Welcome to the Adoption Show, where every week we shine a light on the incredible journey of shelter dogs and the heroes helping them find their forever home. Across the country, we meet thousands of dogs waiting for a second chance. Here, we meet the dedicated individuals and organizations making that possible. Join us as we explore heartwarming stories of hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between humans and their canine companions. This is more than just a show, it's a movement, and together we can make a difference, one adoption at a time. You ready, guys? Let's go!
On the Adoption Show, saving lives is fun together. On the Adoption Show,
Hi there, and welcome to the Adoption Show. I'm Amber Akar, and I'm here to help you find your next furry family member. Every week, we bring you dogs from across the country who are just waiting to be loved. And when you adopt through the show, we'll also send you a welcome kit packed with treats, tools, and love. So let's go meet your future next best friend.
Adoptable Lulu is just the happiest, wiggliest little potato. I mean, mixed breed girl. She's just over 2 years old and 45 pounds and is such a happy, loving girl. Lulu is quite strong on the leash, but with time and training, she will surely master this too. She is also great in the car, and she's down to hike or cuddle on the couch. Whatever you want to do, Lulu is definitely in. We absolutely adore this girl, and one look at her face, and we hope you will too. To learn more about Lulu, visit dogstarrescue.org.
Meet Reese's Puppy Cups, a shy, sweet soul with a heart as soft as her name suggests. At just 1.5 years old, this beautiful shepherd mix may be a little nervous when you first meet her, but give her a moment and she'll melt right into your heart. Reese's is all about belly rubs, slow snuggles, and earning your trust, one soft cuddle at a time. If you're someone who understands the quiet magic of a shy dog, Reese's is ready to be your loyal, loving companion. Come meet her. Your gentle, new best friend is waiting.
Currently in care at Animal Humane New Mexico, Ferris is a fun-loving and silly shepherd mix. Ferris is 4.5 years old and weighs 60 pounds, making him the perfect medium-sized dog. In 2021, his mom was found on the side of a highway, pregnant with Ferris and his littermates. Thankfully, a good Samaritan stopped and saved her, and she gave birth a few weeks later. Find Ferris at Animal Humane New Mexico's main campus location in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or learn more at animalhumanenm.org.
Zeus is a 10-year-old pit bull terrier mix who has been looking for a home at Austin Pets Alive for the last 4 years. He's potty trained, he's crate trained, he loves being at a home. He's so relaxed and comfortable when he can just hang out on his own. He's making friends with the resident dog while living in foster. And the best thing about Mr. Zeus is his complete love of stuffies. He's going to take that stuffy with him everywhere. He's going to take him on a walk. He's going to take him to his bed. He's going to take him out to the yard. And you will just melt at the adorableness of Zeus and his stuffy.
Mirage is a sweet Rottweiler mix who is ready for a quiet home that's away from the hustle and bustle of city life. She thrives in a quiet and calm environment. She's a low-key pup, but has a serious love for toys. She can be found amusing herself with her favorite toys, and she'll happily squeak and entertain herself, and of course, anyone who's watching. She likes car rides, playtime, and enjoying pets from her humans. She is dog selective, so careful introductions will be needed, and she prefers a cat-free home.
It's never been easier to change a life. Just visit the shelter's website or scan the QR code. Every dog you just saw is waiting, and when you mention the Adoption Show, we'll send you a welcome home gift for you and your new pup. We're all about adoption, but we're also about appreciation. This week's spotlight goes to someone who's doing something extraordinary in the world of rescue. I'm here in San Diego, California at Ocean Beach, where they have a really cool dog beach. And DOGTV hooked me up with Joe Musgrove to go meet his dog, Theo, that he adopted. So I think he's gonna pick me up here and take us to the dog beach. Let's go. Hey, you heading to Dog Beach?
Yeah, sure am.
Can I get a ride?
Hop in.
Hey, you got a cute dog.
Let's go.
Come on in, Whiskey, let's go. Come on in.
Sweet girl.
Hey, buddy. Can you have a new
nice.
friend? Go, go, go. Go get back there. Good girl.
Very nice.
Awesome. Let's go
All
to
right,
the
we ready?
beach.
Let's roll.
Pretty great sharing your car over here, buddy.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
You're doing so good sharing the golf cart with us. I
Look at
appreciate
me. He
it.
says, I'm going to stay over here on my side. You stay on your side.
How do you do with the separation between him and you have to travel and everything?
It's hard. I mean, it does feel like you're leaving a kid at home.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's your kid,
Yeah.
right? All right, I think it's time for us to play. You want to go play? You want to go play? Go get him, Whiskey! Oh, what a catch! Wow. Like, I know you do like a lot of cool things, but getting to bring your dog to a beach like this,
Yeah.
I
Having
mean-
this every day is one of the luxuries of being in
yeah,
San
Whiskey,
Diego.
go play. Good job.
Come on, boy.
How does it compare throwing baseballs to throwing tennis balls and frisbees?
It's a lot less stressful throwing tennis balls for
Yeah.
him.
Now, I know you recently had a surgery, and so has having Theo kind of helped you through that recovery?
Yeah, it's been a lot of alone time. I've been, you know, Erica's working and stuff all day. My rehab program is long, so when I get home, it's me and him, you know, winding down from the day. But yeah, just having that little comfort and like, you know, your buddy that, you know, doesn't care how your day went, just wants to be there and love on you. Yeah, it's been really helpful for getting me through this past year. Everything we do, all the decisions we make on where to go for dinner or where to take our vacations in the off season, we got to make sure everything is dog friendly. And I think just especially, you know, the joy that we've gotten with him over the last 4 years, understanding how short a dog's life is, we're trying to really max it out and get as much out of it as we can with him. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when he's not around.
Surgeries are stressful, recovery is stressful, but a dog is just happy to be there, happy to
Absolutely.
play with you.
Yeah, I try to be more like my dog.
Yeah.
Care a little less about some things and, you know, be a little more forgiving.
I know that your fiance volunteers with the animal
Yeah.
pad, and he was one of the puppies that was rescued.
That's right, yeah. I initially was looking at going through a breeder. I've had Akitas my whole life growing up, and you don't find very many, you know, foster Akitas. So I was kind of set on that. Erica convinced me to go the adoption route, and we went back and forth over it for a while, and I eventually gave in and said, all right, we'll adopt one. She had the connection with the animal pad, so we got put up at the top of the list to get our hands on the pup, and we went and visited him and his siblings, and he was the most quiet, shy, I mean, hiding behind the owner or the foster mom. And I think we kind of gravitated towards this, you know, ability to try to give him a good life and, you know, come bring him out of his shell. And yeah, so we've had him for 4 years now, and it's been amazing.
I looked online and I saw that you had a bobblehead with your dog.
Yeah, Theo's a bobblehead now.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
He's famous. He's famous in San Diego.
Seriously, who's more famous, you or your dog?
The dog now. Honestly, he's the one that draws more attention when we're out and about. They'll look at him and recognize him, and then see the guy
They say
walking
hi to
by.
the dog, and they're like, oh wait, you look kind of familiar.
Yeah,
But can I
right.
say hi to your dog?
Yep.
That's really cool.
I think it's more of the come down from the days, you know, like the days are so long doing the rehab. It's tiring, it, you know, wears on you, it gets monotonous of doing the same stuff every day. But he's kind of been the one consistent, you know, throughout the whole rehab process. Come home every day and have him to wind down with and go to the park and just kind of take my mind off of baseball and other things for a little while.
Has he kind of gotten you to love frisbees a little bit more than balls?
He does too. I'm all, it
You're a
frustrates
frisbee
me
guy
sometimes.
now.
I'll take him to the park and like the only way we can get one toy out of his mouth is to have a second toy to entice him with.
Oh my goodness, how funny. Have you guys showed him DOGTV? Have you guys seen how he's reacted to that at
We
all?
did, yeah. It's yeah, he was very intrigued. On DOGTV does like a fisheye kind of view of a person walking their dog,
And
so
they're
you
like,
kind of see the
"Is
back
that
of the head.
real?"
So he was looking at it like, and then I started thinking, I wonder if that's how the dogs are seeing, kind of with that little
Yeah.
fisheye lens. And
Yeah, that's really
yeah, so he was
cool.
definitely intrigued by it. We'll have to try some of the other like relaxation ones, and I know there's some like ramp up ones. To
Oh
get him
yeah, the
excited.
stimulation. Yeah, maybe he would
exactly.
really like that. Maybe that's the one he wants to watch. That's awesome. Well, he's clearly got like the best life ever, and I really love that you guys have kind of like catered your lives around him.
Yeah,
and I think that's
absolutely.
really cool because it shows like how he has completely transformed your life.
Absolutely. And I mean, we're fully committed to him, you know. I mean, it's like we talked about, kind of a 10 to 15 year, you know, commitment
Yeah,
that
that's
you
what
have
a dog
with them.
is.
And I'm willing to give him everything we have for those years.
That's
He's
awesome.
given us so much joy. He's just such a good dog.
He's been like the sweetest, most
Yeah,
welcoming
he's been
guy.
good. He's been great today. He's putting on the show for
Yeah,
you
him and
guys.
Whiskey were just going for the frisbee, having a great time. Like,
Sharing his
he's
golf
so
cart.
sweet.
Yeah.
My dog is swimming. I want to get in the water
Yeah,
for a
let's
little
take him
bit.
down.
Let's
Let's
go
go
check it
see.
out.
Come on, boy. Whiskey, go get him.
Get him, Whis.
Get him, Whiskey.
Get him, Whis. Go get him, Whis. Whoa! Did you? That was so cool. There you go.
There's your mama.
There
She's
she
been waiting for you to do her
is.
toys.
I hear this is all thanks to you, this little guy.
Yeah, she was the one that swung me into going the adoption
Oh,
route.
I love it.
It's
You
been a
say
great
thank
decision.
you, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Good boy.
He gets to go to Petco Park too and play on the best grass in San Diego.
Oh, good boy. Wow, you're strong. Oh my gosh.
Get a boy.
I'm not as tall as he is.
I think the joy that a dog gives you is one thing, and I think when you can make a dog's life more than it, you know, had the potential to be, that seems every bit as rewarding as the joy that you receive from the dog. So we feel good about it. We know he's loving his life. We tried our best to give him everything he could want.
Coming full circle.
That's right.
He's ready for that frisbee. I really want to thank you for taking the time to chat with me today. This has been such a pleasure.
I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. We appreciate you guys including us in this.
I think it's time to go play with the dogs, and
go
it was
play.
a great time. Let's go.
See you in a while.
Woo! Oh no, that was my fault. Well, guys, it was so cool to meet a real celebrity, a really incredible athlete, and the guy who throws his ball, Joe Musgrove from the San Diego Padres. That was really awesome to hear all about their amazing bond, and I hope that it encourages everyone to adopt some more dogs. And my dog's having a great time at the beach. Oh my gosh. All right, I guess let's go back to the water. Yeah, let's go. We are here at the Animal Pad in San Diego, California, and this is the place where Joe Musgrove got his dog, Theo, and there's one of the bobbleheads. Oh, hey! Hi, I'm Amber.
Hi, Lauren. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for meeting with me today. You guys do so many amazing things for animals, and we did get to meet special Theo who came from you guys.
God, yes.
Can you tell
Such a
me
good boy.
all about Theo's story?
It's pretty crazy. We rescued Theo's mom, named Rosie. This was years ago at this point. She was so malnourished. She had such atrophy to her jaw that her mouth just hung wide open. She was so skinny that we couldn't tell that she was pregnant. And about 2 months later, her foster started saying, hey, she's either having really healthy weight gain, or is there a possibility that she's pregnant?
Maybe there's something else. It's not just that.
Yeah, and with street dogs, honestly, they come to us in such terrible conditions that we really don't know. She actually came to our HQ here to see our vet, and while she was waiting for her appointment, she gave birth to one puppy.
Oh my goodness!
And then 3 more came. So there was a total of 4, and Theo was one of them.
Oh
and
my
so
goodness.
Rosie was adopted by her foster, and Theo went to Joe and his fiance Erica.
Oh
and
my goodness. And you guys still stay in touch, which is so
we still stay in
cool.
touch. We still get to get updates on him all the time. It's like the best of all the worlds to get to
Yeah.
see that dog living the life. that
And
he's
getting
living.
to have one of the bobbleheads here.
Yes, I know it. Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
you guys give me a background of how you started? Because obviously you've changed a lot of lives.
Yeah, so we started in 2015. We did not have a facility. We were completely foster-based, and we were doing things on a much smaller scale. What we are able to do now has amplified because we do have a space that can kind of be a safe haven for any of our dogs that aren't immediately ready to go into foster. A lot of the dogs that you'll see here today are awaiting foster, but they might not be necessarily ready because of either behavioral quirks or because of medical stuff going on. So fostering is then our next step, and then we work to adoption. So there's lots of little stepping stones on the way to adopting a dog through us.
Yeah, and you guys obviously invest a lot in the dogs before they go anywhere. So what does that process usually look like? You get a dog in, like do they stay here for a certain amount of time? Like how do you decide that they're ready to go to the next step?
Sure, so it kind of depends where they come from, but we do rescue a lot of dogs from Baja. That's where Rosie came from. So those dogs need to be with us quarantined for a little bit longer. So we have a 10-day minimum typically on a dog stepping foot in this building and then leaving. And that gives us time to assess both their behaviors, but also their medical, because a lot of these dogs have things that sneak up on you, obviously.
Right,
as in
like
Rosie's case.
a whole litter of puppies.
Exactly, which sounds wild because you wouldn't think that would be something that
What happened?
you wouldn't know. But yeah, it's honestly, these dogs amaze us every day with what they've been through, how resilient they are, and just how loving and trusting they are.
The things that you have here are really meaningful, like this wall back here, the in loving memory.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
Absolutely. So because we call ourselves an all breed, all need rescue. So we really do rescue dogs that are extremely sick. We rescue dogs that other rescues would say,
no,
absolutely not. Yeah. And that people, your average person might say, why are you doing that? These dogs are otherwise suffering. And if coming to us and giving them the best fighting chance is all that they get out of their lives, then we're going to be the ones to give it to them. There are some dogs, unfortunately, that come to us and I think sometimes feel the first amount of like safe that
like
they've ever felt.
peacefulness,
Yeah, and sometimes that can take over and they're like out of that fight or flight mentality, and we find it's crazy because it's like you have every resource now to get well, and sometimes it's
like,
just
now
not going to happen.
I just want that peace.
Yeah, and we listen to our animals. That's like a huge thing. We're huge advocates for listening to the specific dog. It's not black and white in rescue ever at all. So many gray areas, and these dogs really communicate with us and tell us, we feel like we can have good enough relationships to understand that. So
now I noticed there was someone here that I wanted to ask you about because he didn't have back legs, but he had back wheels.
I thought that might be hard to ask about. He's a very interesting fella. His name is Bilbo. So he came to us from Arizona from a case called the Chandler 55, where it was 55 special needs animals that were being hoarded in a single woman's home. She was under the facade of being an animal rescuer. And so she was kind of poaching and looking for rescues that had special needs animals and presenting herself as a rescue they could either transfer to or as a potential adopter. Bilbo was one of 55 animals to survive this woman's house. He had been originally from a rescue that it was in the Mojave Desert. And we were working closely with Arizona Humane Society, transporting these dogs back and forth. We were just transporting them here, getting them out of Arizona, and then that rescue was going to pick them up. And then they got here and all of our volunteers fell in love with them. And we said, what's your situation? What's your setup? There was a reason you sent him to this woman to begin with. Obviously, you did this with good intentions, but there was a reason. And do you feel like you're not maybe equipped to take him back? And after some discussion with the owner of the rescue, we decided he would be best staying with us. So he did, and he is still looking for his forever home because obviously he's got some quirks and some differences,
and
but
some wheels.
Oh my God, yeah. But he makes all of us so happy here. We all smile every day. I'm so surprised and shocked he's being good right now because typically if somebody is in this lobby that is his friend, he is screaming for the attention. He loves people of all ages. I think he's been a part of our camps. He's done great with kids. I don't think that he has many specifications other than someone that's willing to learn how to care for an incontinent dog and a dog that's on wheels and a dog that needs some extra TLC.
For anyone watching and anyone listening, and they're maybe interested or opening up to adoption, is there anything that you would say to someone that is maybe considering it and listening to this?
Yes, totally. You can find any dog in rescue. It doesn't need to be a special needs animal. I think there's maybe a stigma that dogs that are rescued are damaged or have some sort of trauma. That's not the case at all. Any breed, any need, anything that you are looking for, you can find. If you have allergies and need hypoallergenic, we have 4 doodle puppies in our kitchen right now awaiting homes. So really, really, I mean it when I say you can adopt any dog that you want. It can be your dream dog.
It's so true, and that's what the adoption show is all about. So I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with us today.
Oh my gosh, we appreciate it so much.
And we are so grateful for all the work that you do for dogs like Theo and like Bilbo and Rosie and all these dogs. They deserve it, and you are making a huge difference in their lives.
Thank you.
For taking
means a
the
lot.
time.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Adoption is a lifelong commitment. Before you fall for a cute face, make sure the dog's size, energy, and needs match your lifestyle. So let's go check out some more pups that are looking for their perfect match.
Say hello to this pretty pup, Mancha. Mancha is looking for an adult-only household that will give her the time to blossom. She's wary of new people and will need slow, calm introductions to build trust. Once she's comfortable, her true personality shines and she will happily approach for attention and affection. Mancha enjoys going on walks and romping around with her toys, so we believe she would do best as the only pet in her future household. Are you ready to open up your heart and home to Mancha? She's available for adoption at the Humane Society for Greater Nashua in New Hampshire.
Hey everyone, this is Ty. He's an 8-year-old man with the soul of a puppy. He's always up for a walk, and he doesn't mind learning a few tricks to earn special treats. It's not hard to win people over if you're Ty either, because he's just got such a sweet personality and he's always up for anything. Ty is available for adoption now, so if you're interested in adopting him, go on ahead to parle.org/adopt and complete an adopter's profile today.
Meet Jazz, our 1-year-old husky mix who's ready to make your life a chart-topping hit. He's available for adoption at Animal Friends Alliance in Fort Collins, Colorado. Jazz is a playful, loving pup with energy to spare and a heart full of joy. He's never met a person or a dog he doesn't like, and he's happiest when he's part of the fun. Whether that's hiking through the mountains, exploring new trails, or curling up for a quiet movie night in. With his bright personality and big heart, Jazz is sure to blow you away. If you're looking for your new best friend, come meet Jazz today.
Tornado is a sweet and handsome senior husky who loves being around his people all day long. While his name may imply that he is a whirlwind of activity, in reality he's a laid-back pup who loves to lounge and receive pets. Being around humans is very important to Tornado, so he's looking for a home where he won't have to spend too much time alone. He's a volunteer favorite at San Diego Humane Society because of his sweet demeanor. Come visit Tornado today. Percy is only 2 years old, but he has traveled quite a bit already. He was in a shelter in North Carolina that was impacted by the hurricane, so he was placed at one-of-a-kind pet rescue. Percy is a happy boy who is always bubbling with joy. At 53 pounds, this medium-sized lab mix is a perfect companion. He enjoys playing with other dogs and likes going for adventures. He will need some leash work because he gets excited sometimes and wants to pull. He'll be best as your one and only pet and with older kiddos who can handle his happy, wiggly energy. He can't wait to meet you soon.
Every adopter deserves a good head start, so check out this special thank you kit we're sending to anyone who adopts through the Adoption Show.
Adopt a dog through the Adoption Show and receive an exclusive welcome kit. When you open your heart and home to a rescue dog through the Adoption Show, you'll receive an incredible adoption package designed to support you and your new furry friend. Buy Series 3, Smart Dog Collar. Stay connected with your pet through real-time GPS tracking, activity monitoring, and health insights. This top-rated collar ensures your dog's safety and well-being. And a 1-year subscription to DOGTV. Provide your dog with engaging, scientifically designed content to keep them relaxed and entertained when you're away. This exceptional package is our way of saying thank you for choosing to adopt and making a difference in a dog's life.
Every dog we featured today deserves a home, and it could be yours. Scan the code, visit the shelter, and take the leap. You could be changing a life forever. Plus, we'll send you a special gift to get started. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time on The Adoption Show.